Hi, I have another Sonoran desert animal to sketch, but since it's another creepy one and it's getting even closer to Halloween, I want to get into the Halloween mood. So here goes. So here I am. I've got some of my Halloween themed pals to add some atmosphere to this video. Hi, I'm Rita Goldner, your Halloween witchy woman. Today we're going to sketch a tarantula, kind of like a creepy Halloween themed spider, and learn some fun facts about a tarantula, another desert living animal that's a lot of fun to learn about and even more fun to draw. So grab your pencils and let's go. Here's the supplies you'll need to do this sketch. Just a plain piece of paper and a red pencil and then a regular black pencil. You can use a magic marker if you'd like, but you don't necessarily have to use that. I'm using this as a reference photo, and you'll find a link to get your own copy in the description under the video. I started my sketch at a huge animatronics display of a Mexican red-kneed tarantula, and I like the idea that I could get a worm's eye view of the spider looking up. Most views of tarantulas or any insects are from the top looking down. I pieced together several views of this animatronics tarantula to get my worm's eye view. But if you would rather sketch it from above, you can use this reference, and both of them are available free. You'll see the link in the description. So I printed out my reference photo, but since it's in black and white and a little hard to see, I'm using a black marker to make my shapes. Usually I use a red pencil for this step, but I wanted you to be able to see it. So now I'm just making a series of geometrical shapes on this printout of my reference photo. Circles, squares, long oblongs for the arms and legs and feet. And I try not to think of it as a tarantula, but just as a group of shapes. Now, while I'm doing this drawing and actually outlining these shapes, I'm going to tell you some fun facts about a Mexican red-kneed tarantula. This is a really beautiful spider, and it has red-orange leg joints. The wild ones live in the Sierra Madre Occidental and Sierra Madre del Sur mountain ranges in Mexico. There's also a lot of people that have captive tarantulas in pet terrariums. But as you know, my passion is always wildlife, not pets. So what I'm drawing is a wild Mexican red-kneed tarantula. They have 8 eyes, but poor eyesight, so they have to find their prey with their hairy legs. They can smell, taste, and feel vibrations with their legs. Their prey is mostly bugs, but they can also eat reptiles, small birds, and mice. I hope you like my creepy stick-on Halloween fingernails. And while we're talking about creepy and Halloween, I'm going to tell you a real creepy fun fact about tarantulas. They have an outer shell called an exoskeleton that doesn't grow. So when their inner body size starts to increase, they have to shed this outer shell. It's a very dramatic process called molting, and they split right down the back and burst out from the shell, from the inside, with their larger body. Young spiders do it about once a month, and older ones do it about every year or two. It's a pretty creepy thing to watch, so if you don't already have a case of the screaming memes, you can see a video of the molting in a link in the description below this video. Now you'll notice I've taken my regular sheet of drawing paper and I've started to copy the shapes that I made on my reference photo. I'm using a red pencil and I'm drawing right through each shape. Even if it overlaps the shape below, I don't care. I'll just draw right through And if I see a mistake or if I make a line I don't like, I don't ever erase. If I get confused, I can draw a red X through it so I'll know the good lines from the bad lines, but I don't ever erase, and also I just draw right through on the shapes. On the end of this demo, I put one I did on an iPad just for fun. And here's some spider folklore from the Winnebago Native People tribe. They believed that the earth was made by a creator they called Earthmaker. And when he had finished making the whole world, he was looking around for a creature that could watch over his creation. First, he gave the job to Turtle, but his legs were so stubby he could not see very far. So then the Earthmaker said that the Crow could oversee the world. He could see pretty far and wide, but he did more than watch. He was giving orders to everyone, and he was never silent, even for a moment. So then the Earthmaker said the Bear could overlook the whole world. The bear could stand on his hind legs and see pretty well and climb trees, but he had a terrible temper and he frightened all the other animals. So the Earthmaker recalled the job from him as well. So then the Earthmaker gave the job to the spider, and the spider was so small the other animals weren't afraid of her, and her voice was small so that only the Earthmaker himself could even hear her. She could also climb up on things so she was able to see far and wide, and in the beginning she only had 2 eyes, just like all the other animals. But to make sure that she could see really well, Earthmaker gave her 6 new eyes for a total of 8, so she could see north, south, east, and west, and northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. And ever since that very day, spiders have had 8 eyes. So I hope you enjoyed that story, and as you can see in my sketch, I added a little guy running away from my giant red-kneed tarantula, just for fun. So you can add your own background too. So I hope you learned some fun facts about Sonoran Desert tarantulas. And if you like this video and want to see more videos about sketching animals and fun scientific facts, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell below so you'll be notified next time I post a video. Thanks!